Hello friends, Standard 10 Maths, Chapter 3, Pair of Linear Equations in Two Variables. It is my 10th lecture in this chapter. Up till in this chapter, we have studied all the types of solving paired equation. 4 types we learned. First was graphical method, second was method of substitution, third was method of elimination, and fourth was cross multiplication method. We also took some problems, words problems. We translated them into the equation and then we solved them. But sometimes we get the equation, they are not in our form, in the required form, in the standard form. So we have to reduce those given equation into our required form and then to solve. So today we take some examples for such type that equations given are not in the required form, but we reduce them, we simplify them to the required form. So we first of all take page number 67, example 17. It is this: 2 upon x plus 3 upon y is equal to 13. And second is 5 upon x minus 4 upon y is equal to minus 2. Now, which method you want to adopt is important. I tell you, if you want to go for cross multiplication method, simply take the LCM, get the equation and solve them. You can do it. But except this cross multiplication method, if you want to go for elimination, if you want to go for substitution, then you should translate it into the regular form. So what I do here, it is meaning 2 into bracket 1 upon x plus 3 into bracket 1 upon y is equal to 13. We can understand this in this form. Similarly here, 5 into bracket 1 upon x minus 4 into bracket 1 upon y is equal to minus 2. Now for 1 upon x and 1 upon y, we assume some other letter. So let 1 upon x is equal to small a, 1 upon y is equal to small b. So it is 2a plus 3y is equal to 13. And second is 5a minus 4b, I am sorry, it is b, is equal to minus 2. Now the equation I have brought to you, now you can solve them with your required method. Okay, one question I solve for you. First, suppose I want to go for elimination. So it is minus 4 and plus 3. LCM is 12. So to bring 12 here, this should be multiplied by 4, and bring 12 here, this should be multiplied by 3. Suppose it is equation number 1, it is equation number 2. So equation number 1 multiplied by 4. So 4 2s are 8a, 3 4s are 12b, is equal to 13 4s are 52. Here equation 2 multiplied by 3. So 15a minus 12b is equal to minus 6. It is suppose equation 3 and equation 4. What I do? I take the sum of these two equations. 8a plus 12b is equal to 52. 15a minus 12b is equal to minus 6. Taking the sum, these two are cancelled. 15 plus 8, 23a, and 52 minus 6, how much it is? 46. So 23a is 46, so a is equal to 46 upon 23, so a is equal to 2. Got it? A is equal to 2. Now in any of the equation, you put the value of a and get the value of b. Suppose I take this in equation number 1. 2 into a means 2 plus 3b is equal to 13. 2 2s are 4. So 4 plus 3b is equal to 13. So 3b is 13 minus 4, it is 9. So b is equal to 9 upon 3 is 3. But remember, a and b are not your variable of the equation. The variables are x and y. So that is why, again, for what you assume a you assume for 1 upon x. So now 1 upon x is equal to a. So 1 upon x is equal to value of a is 2. So therefore x is equal to 2 comes down 1 upon 2. In the same way 1 upon y is equal to b. 1 upon y is equal to value of b is 3. So y goes up, it is 1 upon 3. So y is 1 upon 3. This is your answer. X is 1/2, y is 1/3. Okay? So you will have to solve it first of all for the assumed variable and then for the real variable. Okay? So for every question I will not solve this question. I will simply bring you to the paired equation in the general form. Okay? In the same way, we have example 18. 5 upon x minus 1 plus 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to 2. Okay? So now here you can understand this way. 5 into 1 upon x minus 1 plus 1 into 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to 2. Now you have to assume for 1 upon x minus 1 and 1 upon y minus 2. So let 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to a and 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to b. So you get here 5a plus b1 are b is equal to 2. Got it? The second equation is given 6 upon x minus 1 upon x minus 1, 6 into 1 upon x minus 1 minus 3 into 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to 1. So this is 6a minus 3b is equal to 1. So you have to solve these two equations now. Solve them, get the values of a and b, and that a you compare with this. 1 upon x minus 1 is a, 1 upon y minus 2 is b, and then get the value of x and y. Okay? So in that double step, you have to solve this problem. So simply how to bring the given equation into a required form, then to solve, then to find the values of the assumed variable, and then find the value for the real variables. Okay? We go ahead. Example 19. A boat goes 30 kilometers upstream. There are two types of journey, upstream and downstream. Upstream means we have to go opposite to the flow of water, and downstream we have to come along with the flow of water. So for the upstream, the flow of water opposes you, and for the downstream, flow of water supports you. So a boat goes 30 kilometers upstream and 44 kilometers downstream in 10 hours, and the same boat, it can go 40 kilometers upstream and 55 kilometers downstream in 13 hours. Then determine the speed of the stream and that of the speed of the boat in the still water. So we assume let speed of boat in still water is equal to x kilometers per hour, and let the speed of water current or stream, speed of stream is equal to y kilometers per hour. So for the upstream, as I told you, the stream of the water will oppose the boat of the water. So the distance will be x minus y. Okay? And we have the formula speed is equal to distance upon time. So the comparison is given in time. You can check upstream and downstream first time in 10 hours. Means you are getting the comparison in time. So time is equal to distance upon speed. So for the upstream, x is the speed of the boat and y opposite the speed of the boat, because stream current goes in the opposite direction. So speed will be x minus y kilometer. And distance is how much? It is 30 kilometers to go. So 30 kilometers upon x minus y. It is time 1. And time is, we are given total times, okay? Now for downstream the speed will be x plus y, because the water current supports the boat. So same here, second time, the time is, distance is, how much it is? (44 kilometer downstream). So 44 upon x plus y. This both the time taken for upstream and time taken for downstream is total comes to 10 hours. So first equation, 30 upon x minus y plus 44 upon x plus y is equal to 10. It is your equation number 1. Similarly, second comparison is given. It can go 40 up and 55 down. So same will be 40 upon x minus y for the upstream and 55 for the downstream, and the total time is 13. It is your equation number 2. Now I simply tell you how to convert this for what you have to assume. You can understand this way: 30 into bracket 1 upon x minus y plus 44 into bracket 1 upon x plus y. So you have to assume for 1 upon x minus y and for 1 upon x plus y. So suppose you assume 1 upon x minus y is equal to a and 1 upon x plus y is equal to b, then it is 30a plus 44b is equal to 10. And here same way you can say 40a plus 55b is equal to 13. These are the two equations in the required form. You solve them, get the values of a and b, and after that a you compare with this and b will compare with this. Again you will get two equations in the form of x and y. Again solve them with the method of your choice and get the values of x and y. So this is how, as you know how to solve your different methods, so you can solve them very easily. Okay? So I don't solve the equations, I simply bring you to the equation in the standard form, then you can solve them with the method of your own choice. Okay? Now we take exercise 3.6. We have, for what you can assume I tell you, 1 upon 2x plus 1 upon 3y is equal to 2. So you can understand this way: 1/2 into 1 upon x, 1/3 into 1 upon y is equal to 2. Second equation, 1 upon 3x plus 1 upon 2y is equal to 13 upon 6. Again you can say it is 1 upon 3 into 1 upon x plus 1 upon 2 into 1 upon y is equal to 13 upon 6. So now you will assume for, suppose 1 upon x is a and 1 upon y is equal to b. So here 1 upon 2a, 1 upon x is a. Okay? So it is a by 2. You can understand? 1/2 into 1 upon x is a. So it is a by 2. A by 2 plus b by 3 is equal to 2. Here a by 3 plus b by 2 is equal to 13 upon 6. So now you solve them, get the values of a and b, then you compare a and b with 1 upon x and 1 upon y and get the values of x and y. Okay? Second is 1 upon square root x plus 3 upon square root y is equal to 2. Next is 4 upon square root x minus 9 upon square root y is equal to minus 1. Now, for 1 upon root x, you have to assume a, and for 1 upon root y, you assume b. So it is a plus 3b is equal to 2. And here 4a minus 9b is equal to minus 1. Okay? Solve these two equations, get the values of a and b, and then after getting value of a and b, compare with this and get the values of x and y. So this is how you can solve them. We take one more example, and then suppose it is this: 6x plus 3y is equal to 6xy. Second is 2x plus 4y is equal to 5xy. What to do here? If you go with method of cross multiplication, no need to go for change. Directly you can solve the problem. But if you want to go for the raised 2 methods, then 6x plus 3y upon xy is equal to 6. So it is 6x upon xy plus 3y upon xy is equal to 6. X cancel, it is 6 upon y. Y cancel, it is 3 upon x is equal to 6. Now you assume for 1 upon x and 1 upon y, same thing you can do here. Okay? So it is a very easy way to solve the paired equation. So now almost all kind of questions we have discussed in this chapter. I leave 3 questions of exercise number 3.6, last 3 questions. You will try them at your own, and I think I have taught you all the ways, all the method, all the tricks that how to convert these word problem into the equation. So I think you can do it. So wish you best of luck, and please do all the exercises in your notebook. Thank you very much. Here we come to end of this chapter.